Oh, I'm a little bit late coming in, guys. Sorry about that. Right, where are we here today? We're here. I never know where you are. Let's get top chat, super chat, live chat. There we go. All messages are visible. So we should start to see some of you soon. Ah, Rachel. Hi, Rachel. I'm down in Hillside and it's a little bit chilly. I just put the heating on, but I suspect I'm going to put the heating on. Hi, Ruth. Hi, Becky. Hope you are all feeling okay. Hi, Elaine. Baby Elaine. Nice to have you with us. So as you can see, oh, Ruth, I'm all right. I've got a heater. Don't worry. It's just me. I'm a bit late today. I'm a bit late. Let me turn myself around and make sure the heater's on. Yeah, there we go. Turn around a bit. There we go. Whew. Hi, cherished cherubs. Hi, Libby. So, yes, we are down in Hillside. So nice to see everybody. Ooh. Let's get in the seat. Get comfy. Comfy. So I came down yesterday afternoon down here and did a bit of organizing, sorting and organizing. Oh, I just looked at that light. Hi, sweet tea. You're here. How was the nursery when I got home? Very pleased to see me. Likewise, very pleased to see them too. So I have done a video today. I put one of those lovely new dresses on Emma Jane. And we also opened... Oh, you forgot about the time change. You had a time change. Ours doesn't come till the end of the month. So, yes, you had a time change, didn't you? Because when I saw that you'd had a time change over there, I was like to us, did we miss that? Did we miss it? No, ours is at the end of March. So, thank you. Can you see me playing with it? It's just because I just don't, doesn't look like me. I'm finding it quite hard to see myself with hair. It's really strange. It's like when you're stripped back with no hair, it's like you're laid bare and you see yourself. Oh, sweet tea. Ah, that makes perfect sense now, doesn't it? Sweet tea was messaging me earlier asking if we were going live. And I said that I posted a little video saying to everybody that I was going to go live for all members on Monday. Hi, Tracy. Nice to see you here. And Sweet Tea was like, huh? I didn't find that. What's happened? Well, now she's realized it's because of your time change. Well, no, ours doesn't happen till the end of March. So, yeah. I just thought it would be nice to have all channel members have the opportunity to come tonight. So to all of the channel members, welcome. And to the usual suspects or the higher tier paying members, welcome back. We didn't see each other last week, did we? Because I was in Ireland and I got my flight times completely wrong. Oh my God, I thought I was flying, didn't I? At the time I would be doing my live, but actually I was arriving at our house at the time I should have been doing the live. My flight was earlier than I thought. Good job I checked. Good job looking glam. Tracy, it's got to be, the only thing I can say is it's the hair, girl. It's the hair. And I don't feel glam. Oh my God. I feel like I got a wig. Like I got a wig on. It's so funny how it's making me feel having hair. It is really taken me a while to get used to it. That's for sure. That's for sure. So I had a really, really good time in Ireland. It's so thick. Hi, Cindy's Bella's buggy bags. It's so thick. It really is. The only thing I have been taking is a supplement extra. Oh yeah, this is my Valentine's scarf. When I was working, I used to wear lots of scarves. Now I just don't really wear them that much. Oh, you're so kind, sweetie. Thank you very much. You're so sweet to me, aren't you? Oh, well, I hope you think that I'm being sweet to you tonight, because I'm going to do a giveaway for all channel members. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it while I'm on the live. Let's have a look. Let's see. Hang on, folks. Hold on to the screen. Let's see. Did we come back? Oh, yes, we're still there. I have to always make my phone be the Wi-Fi hotspot when I'm down here, and sometimes at home as well, because our internet's so rubbish. Our Wi-Fi doesn't stretch down here. And you can get an extender for your Wi-Fi. You can get an extender for your Wi-Fi, which Russ has got in the garage, but that like has a knock-on effect to the whole internet system. So let me just pull up. What do we need when we're going to do that? We need Google. Google is your friend, Caroline. Google is your friend. And we need spin a wheel. Spin the wheel numbers that I normally use. The picker wheel. Don't we? So we have 23 members. I don't know how many of you are going to be in here tonight. Sherry is not in here tonight. So if you could just say a little prayer for Sherry. She is going through some stuff today. So if you could just say a little prayer for Sherry, or send her like really positive vibes for today. I know that she'll be sad that she will miss our live. And she'll miss all of you. She's already told me that. So there are 10 of you in here at the moment. We have 23 altogether. Yeah, 23. So if you could hit the like button first, that's great. And look at Tracy. She's crocheting a blanket for Thomas. And Tracy only started crocheting a couple of weeks ago. Tracy, was it? Yes, sweetie. Your hair has thinned a lot from weight loss and menopause. So if she has a clip-on ponytail, she's called Harriet. Oh, thank you very much for sending lots of love to Sherry. She just needs our prayers and positivity for what she's going through today. So yes, Tracy only started crocheting a few weeks ago, and now I know that there are some really good people who can crochet and knit. I mean, I used to be able to knit. I can't anymore. Fibro. Who's knitting squares for blankets? Ruth. Oh, that's really sweet. Really sweet. Thank you. Sweet Tea says she wants to learn to crochet. Well, because I knit, I can't get the hang of crochet. And apparently that's a known thing. And Sheena crochets in her own way, in kind of like a knitting way. It's not in the way that people generally get shown. Ruth, you can do both. Wow, you should say the nursery. That's fine. I expected for the nursery, Ruth. I hope Ruth is feeling okay. Ruth up there, because you haven't been feeling so great, have you? Tracy, you used to knit a bit as well, did you? I can make a shoestring, that's about it, yeah. Do you remember did you have the knitting dollies? Libby can knit? Wow. I think the last thing that I did knit was a blanket, I think. My nanny Peggy was a fabulous knitter. She always knitted me clothes for my dolls when you were little. Cherished cherubs. That is so sweet. Oh, well, the thing is, back then, you had to have all of this knowledge, didn't you? It wasn't as easy to go and buy something in the shops, because the supermarkets back even in my girls' day, I hardly carried any clothes. It definitely carried school clothing, because I used to get because I claimed benefits, I used to get like a little ticket, and I could use that towards the girls' school uniforms. That was just before I started actual teaching. So up until that point, I was working, and a student. And then afterwards, when I got teaching, we didn't qualify anymore. Feeling the effects of the painkillers, taken a little while ago. They have to order the new one. I'm sorry that the amitriptyline didn't work for you. Amitriptyline works great for me. Cindy says, my late mum was a great knitter. She taught me to knit when I was 4 in the blackouts by candlelight. Yeah, that's how I learned to knit, actually, as a kid, just to do the basics. I think we were all taught to do just the basics at one stage, weren't we? I mean, I could follow a pattern. I couldn't do all the fancy stuff. It's been awful. I'm sorry about that, Ruth. Yeah, I hope the new one will work for you as well. It's a process, isn't it? Finding the right medication. Definitely is a process. We've just got process going on here. Garter stitch. Nothing wrong with that. I can knit one, purl one, knit one plain. And actually, because how I knit is different to how one of my dad's wives, she used to knit. She used to watch me. She'd say, you knit so differently to me. This is how I was taught. I don't know any different. I want to learn how to purl. Now she's a quilter. Oh, yeah, quilting is amazing. I did look into getting a quilting sewing machine at one point, because I absolutely used to love sewing and that as well. I haven't done hardly any sewing since I've been here, because I'm Sylvanian crazy now. Sylvanian crazy. I mean, I've had to make room here. Look, can you remember? There was shelving and a basket and everything along here. So yeah, I've had to make some shelving along there. I won't show you the pile of bits on the floor next to me. So yesterday afternoon, Rebecca and Jack came over for lunch and a catch up, because Grandma had been away. And so I came down here then after and was just thinking, I think I said this before, thinking about, come on, Caroline, what is important? Did I visit Dee? No, I did not visit Dee. Unfortunately, no. Do you know, all I did while I was over there was just sleep, sit with my daughter and have snacks and chats, sleep. I read a book, which is so unlike me. So I had a really good restful time, which the Lord clearly knew I needed, because I've come back and met up with my daughter yesterday and kind of hit the floor running. My mum duties, which will knock on into grandma duties for a little while, have come into full effect. Sweet tea, it was amazing. Ruth, it was very good. I clearly really needed to switch off. I know I'm a stay-at-home person. And so for some people are like, well, you stay at home anyway. But when you have anxiety, let alone the pain from fibro and the sleep fog from chronic fatigue, I worry about Millie because she's blind and deaf, and so I worry about, is she happy? Does she need to go out for a wee? Does she need anything to eat? Does she want to sit next to me? What am I going to do Russ for tea tonight? Do we have enough of this for his lunchbox tomorrow? He likes this. Shall I get this for him? Let's make sure I got his motorcycle clothing washed, because he might decide he needs that tomorrow. Have I got that ready for him? And I can't switch off from people-pleasing role very easily. And so to be able to completely do something like that, go to Ireland, and I just slept all day Tuesday, was just wonderful. There was no expectations of me at all while I was over there. They have a food delivery. They have a food. Yeah, I like to go, but I'm glad to be home as well. Absolutely. You know, as women, I think that we have all these extras that are layered on top of life. Like Russ comes home and yeah, okay, so he's got something he's got to sort out tonight for Rebecca. So he's like sorting that out. But generally, like, he is in such a good mood when he comes home because he's finished work and he is now in his castle. His wife has got him tea. He's going to do his exercises. He might have a potter around in his garage, but that's it. And then he'll get up tomorrow and go to work. I'm not saying that, I'm not like dissing what he does or anything like that. But I'm just saying Diesel is struggling to walk. Oh. I'm just saying that I don't think most women are that good at putting things in boxes and dealing with that now, and then we'll deal with that, and then we'll deal with that, and then we'll deal with that. We're so used to running on empty most of the time, especially when you've had children or you've got, or you're a carer. So you've got people to look after. I do feel that it is different. Dad is similar. He can go into his study and forget about everything else. Yes. It is. It is different. And I don't know if it's because women are more in, as our brains develop in adolescence, as our brains develop, then that we become more nurturing as those hormones start developing, you know, because we are the nurturer, the giver, the person that provides the children. We are that. And I feel like that is our role. That has been our role for centuries. And it's hard to break that role. You had a broken toe? Sweet Tea. Oh my God, did you read that, guys? Sweet Tea had a broken toe and didn't even know. Carried on. That is what I'm saying. That is it. So when I was teaching, today I've been sorting out the washing up, walked to the doctor, loads of, exactly. And one thing I didn't realise when I was like a teenager was that once I got into married life or into living with somebody, that I would be making the decisions for what we were going to have for tea for the rest of my life. I laugh when I say that because that's so true. I'm like, Russ says, what's for tea? Or I say, what do you want for tea? Like, and he's like, whatever. Well, that might be okay, love, but I have to provide the whatever by doing the groceries. And you know I stay at home now, but I am medically retired. The little left piggy. Ah! Ooh, wasn't sure if it was a spider. Ooh, what's it? Spiders do that. Ow. Oh my gosh. But you'd broken it. Ooh. See, we are super women. I was so wired I didn't even have a nap, right? Girl power, cherish cherubs. I know there's so much that we all do. We are very good at multitasking. I agree. Cindy, my hubby rings me from work. First thing he says, what's for tea? Russ comes in the door and he goes, that smells lovely. I mean, he is easy to please. Don't, you know, I'm not knocking him at all. And he does have a stressful job. He works very hard. But that is it. That is it. He just walks in and he's like, and tonight, yesterday I cooked a ham for lunch. We roasted a ham joint. So tonight we had pea and ham soup. And so that was an easy meal left over from yesterday, pea and ham soup, and homemade sourdough croutons, but they're massive hunks of bread. And Russ is, oh, that was so lovely. And I'm just like, I know it took ages and ages because I had to go to the shop for it, blah, 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 blah. Oh my God. It was really good. It was really, really good. Might have spaghetti. Well, pea and ham soup is really good. You know, if to stretch your budget, ladies. That's another thing we are good at, isn't it? Stretching our budget. More for the babies. You're coming to my house. Well, I've always mostly cooked from scratch because it's cheaper. It's cheaper to do the scratch meals. It's cheaper to make one, put one. So now I've got soup to get 2 lots of soup to go in the freezer for another meal for us. So that's good as well. I've got shopping day tomorrow though. Food, cherish cherubs. Yes, food is really, really expensive. I don't know what, sweetie, I don't know what you think it is over there, but food has become so expensive. I always run my freezer down though. So like before Christmas, I run the freezer down. If we're going away, I run the freezer down. At the moment, the freezer hasn't been full up really since Christmas. I haven't done any freezer meals or anything. It was so long. I just started to do some before I went away for Russ, basically. And I know what's in it. Yes, exactly, Libby. We know exactly what's in it. We had pork roast one night and a barbecue last night. A barbecue? Oh my God. We're not going to have a barbecue till the weather's a bit better. Although it has been sunshiny here today. You tried to say something there, sweetie. I don't know what we'll have tomorrow. I never really plan on Tuesday because it's shopping day. So Tuesday, it's counselling, slimming club counselling, and then it's whatever I pick up from shopping. And you make your own sauce and can it. Well, there you go. That's one thing that doesn't really get done so much over here is canning. We don't tend to do a lot of canning over here. We do things like people make a lot of preserves and a lot of pickled foods. But I know that in America, canning is like a huge thing. I don't really know why, actually. I don't think I know one person that cans. Does anybody else? Chris might know somebody that cans, but no, I don't know anybody that cans. But I like I made the tomato chutney. Can you remember I had masses of green tomatoes at the end of last summer from our garden? I've still got green tomato sauce in my freezer, and I still have green tomato chutney that I made back from them, and apple, pear and plum tree. Oh yeah, I know, sweetie, it just looks lovely where you live. Looks lovely. We had a pear tree when I was a kid. And you like pickled things too. I think it's all about preserving things, isn't it? So I think of this year, I didn't make any last year. This year I'm going to make some more elderflower, cordial elderflower juice, because that was delicious. And I've got all these elderflowers, you know, around here, and I need to make use of them this year. I didn't do any last year. And I like it because then you can freeze it and use it. But yeah, so what else? I made like jams and stuff as well. It's all easy to do, really. But I think the thing, allergies are killing me, stings are blooming. Yes, I noticed today when I walked Jack, so much is in bloom. The cherry tree blossom is coming out, and I mean, I think we're going to have another cold spell. You like elderflower cordial? Me too. It was lovely when I made my own. It was very, very nice. Very nice. But it doesn't, when you make it yourself, it doesn't last as long fresh in like a jar, glass jar, as long as the shelf life stuff that you buy. But you can freeze it, and that is what I did. I did freeze it. So, and shared it out. It was lovely. And I really enjoyed the process as well. But I think food was so cheap and plentiful that there was less need for people to, why make your own jam when you can go and buy some for 40 pence at the supermarket? Well, you can't do that now. And not only that, there's so much preservatives and that in food today. So much more added to it. So much more salt added to things, because obviously that's a preserve. So yeah. So when I was in Ireland, we didn't go anywhere, and I was hoping that I could go somewhere and buy like something to do as a giveaway when I got back. But the only time I saw anything that was remotely Irish was at the airport. So I am going to do a giveaway. I picked up this, which is the Celtic Tree of Life bookmark. And it talks all about the Celtic Tree of Life on the back, gives you a bit of a history of the Tree of Life. And it was actually produced in Dublin. And it is so pretty. It's a really, really nice bookmark. So I'm going to give that away. But I'm also going to give away this. Can you remember when I bought this outfit? So there's the blues on the neck. It's the boutique. It's from Calica Creations Live. They have a live every Tuesday evening on Facebook. I have the times when I've opened parcels from them, I have linked their Facebook page. Sorry, the light is glaring there. It is blue there, so it looks like it's got a bib, but it's false. It's like a false bib. It's got this Peter Pan collar. It's really, really, it's such a well-made one. It's not supermarket quality. There's nothing wrong with anybody dressing their babies in supermarket quality. There's nothing wrong with me doing a giveaway with supermarket quality. I know that. But I just want you to know how well made this is. And it says it's 6 months, but and it's Portuguese. So it's made in Portugal and it's 6 months. But there is no way that would fit 6 months. No way. And because I know that not everybody has this size reborn, but you could put this on Facebook for sale. You could put this on eBay for sale, on Vinted or any of your selling pages. And you would be able to get a good amount for it because it is Portuguese. It's so thick. I can't tell you how thick and lovely it is. So this is it doesn't have a price. I cherish cherubs. Yes, they come up smaller. They come up smaller. You're right. They do. So there is no way this would fit 6 months. Absolutely no way. So yes, and that's what I try to say about clothing, is that the boutique brands do come up smaller, but not only that, all sizing is different. So the EU sizing is slightly different to ours, although they are lumped together because you're allowed something like an inch. I don't know, Tracy might know this better than me because she worked for Jojo, but you're allowed like a give, like something like an inch give. And that's why if you buy a pair of jeans, the same 2 pairs of jeans, the same size, the same actually from the same style, exactly the same, from the same place, one can fit and one can't because of the seam allowance. I mean, not the seam allowance, the quality control allows you for X amount to go over. That's what I'm trying to say. So even though our sizes are classed the same as, the UK sizes are classed the same as EU. Yes, Tracy, that's right. There is some variation, and there is it's an allowance that you get. I remember I've sewed gloves together before for M&S many years ago when I worked in a factory, when I was pregnant with my eldest daughter. And we were allowed so much extra allowance around each finger and then around the whole glove. Yeah. And then I did, for another company, but in the same village, I made the moccasin slippers. And EU tend to have smaller necks. Yes, they do have smaller necks. And there's always that extra allowance you're allowed. So that is why the EU and the UK, even though they're lumped together, they're not exactly the same. And American sizes are, again, your sizes are 4 sizes. Let me just try and get this right. I think your sizes are 4, your adult sizes are 4 sizes smaller, bigger than ours. So if we were a 16, you would be a 20. I'm sure that's how it goes. And now the children's sizing is exactly the same. It is different. So Frankie came home in a 2T dress. So she's the Nicole by Natalie Bleak. She came home in a 2T dress. She could not wear age 2. That's more like Emma Jane. So does that sort of show? So what I'm saying is, don't be disheartened if this doesn't fit any of yours. See it as a piece you could put back for any future babies. You know, like those 3 to 6 month old girls' clothes that I've got sat there waiting. Or see it as you can get some money back and buy something for your reborns yourself. So that is what I am doing a giveaway for, those 2 things. And your Nicole wears a 4T US. Well, I'm telling you, that dress came in a 2T. But I have had Frankie for 10 years. So maybe the sizes are a bit different now then. But yeah, she came home in a 2T. In fact, I'll see if I've still got it. I did have it. I'll see if I've still got it. But yeah, the sizes could have been different. But my artist in Pennsylvania could never get the hang of that. Could never ever get the hang of that. I bought a newborn once from America, and when she got here, she's so small. She's like preemie size, smaller than preemie size from the artist, and I had to return her because, in fact, she came the same time Timothy came, so there'll be a box opening of her somewhere. Timothy was an afterthought. I had this little girl coming from the artist in Pennsylvania, and she had Timothy on her page as a girl. And she said, "What do you think of her?" And I was like, "I think she's a boy." And she said, "Well, I think she's a girl." And I said, "Well, it doesn't matter, because that baby is coming home to me." And when I got her home, straight away, she was in boys' clothes. In fact, I think she came home in boys' clothes because I said she was always in, she looked like a he. That's why when Timothy first came home, his hair was longer, and I cut it. Like, what did you say, sweet tea? I bought Frankie a shirt the other day to match my girls. Oh, that's really sweet of you. Oh, thank you. So we'll do the giveaway for this. That blue is so lovely, and it's like, can you see the blue on there? It's like honeycomb, and that's what the bib is like, but the rest is all white, just like honeycomb. Yeah, handsome boy. Well, if you watch the video tonight, he is a horror. Because I think it's because I've been away, but he was a horror this morning. Wouldn't eat his breakfast. I wanted to get Emma Jane changed. He wouldn't eat his breakfast. He was hitting Emma Jane in the face. He was just when the thing is, when Timothy decides to have a moment, his moment always seems to be directed at Emma Jane. Nobody else. But he wasn't eating any breakfast this morning. We had boiled eggs for breakfast. He was not eating his breakfast. So I wanted to get Emma Jane changed. He was sulking. So you'll see that video. He did. I think that's what it is. That is what it is. You forget, don't you, that they play out their emotions. And I can see that with Jack now as well, how he can't verbalize how he feels, so he plays it out by whacking his mum or lying on the floor and banging his head. And yeah, Timothy was kind of like being the same. So yes, actually, our cherished cherubs, he needs a bit more TLC. You'll hear me being quite firm with him. So I have just got the thumbnail to do, but I don't mind you guys all seeing the video when I've got it ready, if I haven't done the description and the thumbnail, because I can just change that. Yes, poor Emma Jane. She gets the brunt of him. She really, really does. A toddler protest. A toddler protest, yeah. Teen boys are the same. They get frustrated very easily. I said to Rebecca yesterday, I said, that's clearly why God decided, sorry, Caroline, you're not equipped to cope with those boys that you're growing. Sorry, I need to have them back. Why Jack was on the floor and whacking his head, having a tantrum. So yeah, that's why I was really just glad to have a rest, because next week I'm on holiday. Next week, I'm on holiday Monday to Friday with Jack and his mummy in a caravan. Oh, God save me. Rebecca said, Mum, I don't know how you're going to do it, Mum, because it's not a very nice caravan and I've just got to suck it up. It's my daughter's holiday with her son. She needs to enjoy it. She needs a break, a good break at the moment. And so, she needs some TLC herself from her mama. So mama is going on holiday next week in a caravan to Bude. And I'm very thankful for the opportunity. The only thing is just my anxiety of staying in different places. The fussy gussiness. Yeah, my son is like, geez, dude, relax. That's what Jack is going to be like. Crikey. Boys have way too much testosterone, way too much. I will have a lovely time. I will. I'm going to spend the weekend resting because we go Monday to Friday. We're so fortunate. I mean, she's booked this. She goes to this place September. She's been to this place every year for a few years. It's in Cornwall. It's at Bude. I'll be able to take a reborn with me. So that would be lovely. I haven't decided who yet. Maybe just one of the babies because of Jack needing a lot of attention. It's not that he needs a lot of attention. It's more like I'm mum to my daughter and I want my daughter to have a break. My daughter deserves a break. And so I fully, will be in grandma role. And I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky to have that. Cornwall is gorgeous. I know. And it's not really very far away for us to drive. So we're lucky. It's right by the seaside. So we won't take Millie because it'll be too much. Definitely too much for grandma. With Millie there as well. So it'll be me and Jack and Rebecca. So we will. So you're live next Monday. We'll be maybe from the caravan, if not from the car. Oh, I hope it's from the caravan, but who knows? If he's asleep, it won't be because grandma talks too loud. And caravans have really paper thin walls. But yeah, I'll be taking my own bedding and, all those things that worry me. So it's not about the opportunities. It's just that. Thanks, Ruth. We will. Sweet tea. My mum helped me get breaks when my kids were. It was so nice to occasionally get a week. Hope the weather's nice. Me too. Libby, me too. It was so nice to get a week. Yes. I mean, it would be so much easier for me when Jack is older because at the moment it's up, down, run around, up, down, run around. Today I took him out. I went down there to have him where she had a meeting and I took him out. So we went out for a walk. We were probably walking for maybe an hour and 15 minutes. By that time, he had gone to sleep. So I just sat on a bench by the local co-op there, just watching the world go by in the sunshine. It was bliss. Oh no, did you not see the video, hamster? Oh. I put a little video short up saying that I would be here. So, hamster, do you not even in our, I don't think you do Facebook, do you? So you're not even in our Facebook group. Welcome. Anyway, this was open to all members tonight because we're doing a giveaway. So, and I just wanted to catch up because I haven't done a coffee and a chat yet for the subscribers, and haven't got around to doing that yet. So I thought I'd just open this up tonight to all members. Yes, you have got to see a bit. Tracy's been clacking that crochet hook really, really well. Look at her. She's finished her blanket while she's been listening. Well done, Tracy. So, yeah, I had him. And, I sat on this bench today, sat on one side of it. And it was like one of those normal 3-seater benches we have over here. And there are loads in Rebecca's little village. There are lots of them around. It's a small town, I think. You'd probably class it as. There are lots of them around. And I said to Russ, the amount of older people that came and sat down, do you mind if I sit next to you? No, carry on. And we just had a nice little chat just about the weather and, what they were doing, gardening or whatever. And it was lovely. Yes, pop a pic on the group. Thank you. I was very quiet on social media last week because I just wanted to switch off. So I was very quiet. But back to it now. Back to it, full on for Grandma. So it was so lovely. Yeah, people were telling me what what their plants are, what they're putting in their garden. And it was so nice to be able to just sit, Jack sleeping beside me in the pushchair, drinking my water, eating my watermelon. You look lush. Oh, you are all far too kind. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I feel pretty tired because I had Jack today. And then I went back to Rebecca's, caught up with her, and probably stayed for about another hour in the garden with Jack, because that's what he is now. He's full on Rambo boy mode. So he's out in the garden now every day, which was great. So yeah, and then so tomorrow I've got out usual meetings and shopping, and then Wednesday morning I am sitting Jack again. So that'll be another morning of fun for Grandma. Oh, it's so nice actually. But yeah, so I do intend to take a reborn with me next week when I go away. I haven't quite decided. I might take Emily, because I haven't spent a lot of time with Emily, considering she was like a reborn that I've waited and waited and waited for. Today, it's been all of the toddlers and Frankie all the way today. So they've had all the attention today. Little cuddles for the babies after my tea tonight before I came down here. So there we go. Anyway. Oh, reload. Let's have a look. It says reload. Right. Emily is sweet. Don't forget a bucket of spades. Yes, because the beaches are beautiful in Cornwall. We will definitely be on the beach. Come wind or rain or shine, we will be on the beach, because we are like that in England. And we're taking Rebecca's little Jack Russell bee. So she loves her beach. So we will definitely be on the beach, whatever the weather. It doesn't look very good for next week, I'll have to say that, but hopefully we'll be in a nice shaded, secluded spot. I don't know. I have no idea. But whatever. It is what it is. And I have this opportunity, and yeah, Grandma needs to take it, or Mum needs to take it. I'll be defaulting to Grandma, but I'm Mum. And I'm giving my daughter a bit of a break. So, Hamster, seeing as you're a little bit late, I am giving away. I couldn't find anything really much in Ireland because I didn't go anywhere shopping except for, I went to Smith's Toys though. But I got this bookmark, and it is really, really pretty. And all on the back, it is this tells you all about the Tree of Life. And on the back, on the front, it's embossed with a Tree of Life. It is really, really pretty, really detailed. So when I do the subscriber coffee and a chat this week, I will be doing another giveaway, and they will have in that I'll be doing 2 giveaways in that. One of the giveaways will be for this, and I think I got a pair of Irish socks and an Irish headband, and I'll get another outfit sorted. I've got other outfits. So, and it was this outfit. Now I know it'll be St. Paddy's Day on Monday. Is it the 20th? Oh, why did I think it was the 18th? You did not miss a giveaway because I haven't done it yet. Now this won't fit your wee man. I know, Hamster. But it is a giveaway nonetheless, and you could, it's brand new, it's from Portugal, it's a boutique, so you could offer it, sell it on Vinted, sell it on eBay, sell it on Facebook, get yourself a little bit of hamster money. 17th is St. Paddy's Day. Yeah, so that is Monday. Why? For some reason, it is Cherished Cherubs. I'm completely behind with the times because do you know what? I thought it was Thursday and it's the 10th today, isn't it? And then Thursday's the 4th. Oh no, I did think it was the 14th. Yes, I thought it was Thursday. That is it. No, it is next Monday. Yes. St. Patrick's Day, not St. Patty's. It's St. Patrick, patron saint. There was no Patty there. You always need some hamster money. I know that. I know. So, yeah, so this is the giveaway. So what I've done, there are 23 members. Try not to click on that. So this is what we normally do. See the random number picker. So I hope it's somebody that's actually here watching tonight. There are 12 of you. So if you could all hit the like button, that would be wonderful. So there we go. And here are your numbers. So we have, that light is so in our face. Can you see that, or is it backwards to you? So we have 16 friendship and 7 connections. Can you see your own names down there? This is the up-to-date list that I got today off of my video. Backwards. Oh, is it? Or Russian? Hard to tell. Is it backwards? Can you spot your name there, hamster? Where are you? I know I wrote you down. Yeah, you're number 7. So can you spot yourselves? Can anybody else read backwards, upside down? I'll read it. I'll read it. So listen up. Mrs. Knight will now read the list. Number 1, Jason Dowling. Number 2, Nicole Pollack. Number 3, Baby Elaine's Reborn Nursery. You are here, aren't you, Elaine? Baby Elaine. Number 4, The Geordie Vegan. Well done, Ruth. Number 5, Our Cherished Cherubs. Number 6, Georgie. Number 7, Hamster 100. Number 8, Cindy's, Bella's, Buggy Bags. Number 9, The Vegan Dinosaur. Where are you tonight? Number 10, Carla's Bunny Trail. Carla's not here. Carla's Bunny Trail. Number 11, Tracy. The Crochet Lady. Number 12, Rachel M. There you are. The School Register. Number 13, Gail. So that's our Australian friend out there in the bush. So I'm not sure. She might be able to just get in here before we finish. 14 is Deirdre's Hobby and Lupus Life. 15 is Ruthie U38UYS. 16 is Sherry. 17 is Libby Jeffries. 18 is Tammy Marshall. 19 is Chris Bortwood. 20 is Becky McBride. 21 is Rachel Grigg. 22 is Dolly Maker Creativity. 23 is Ruth's Reborn Nursery. That's it. Does anybody think that I didn't call out a name? Because I can check, and I'm so used to reading a register fast. I did try and keep it slow, but you know, with the internet and things like that, who knows what got seen. Did everybody hear their name? If anybody didn't, you must say, I don't want you to. Sweet Tea. You're Dolly Maker Creativity, aren't you? Sweet Tea's Dolly Cottage. Sweet Tea, aren't you Dolly Maker Creative? No, you're not, are you? Where are you then? Did you have to update your card, Sweet Tea? You're the reason. I thought, We are down a member. We're down 2 members. No, you're not, because Dolly Maker is not in here tonight. Sweet tea. Oh my God. Hang on. I'm just going to... You're not in here because Sweet Tea is different on... Yeah, you're not on here. Did you update your card? You did, didn't you? When you messaged me, you said you had to update your card. Did you do that? And I just before, quick add her. I am going to add her because just before I said to Sweet Tea, you're fine because I updated. I went on the updated list before I wrote this out. And I wrote this out at before Russ came home, before I started tea. So probably about 10 to 5. I wrote this out. So Sweet Tea, you are 24. Your other one was hacked. I'm going to add you now. So we now have 24. Back to 24. Phew. Okay, Sweet Tea. So nobody else. Everybody else heard their name, yeah? Good. Here we go then. Get ready with your drum rolls. Thank you, Sweet Tea. I'm just glad that you were on there. Let's pull that down a bit so we can all see. There it is. All right. I know it's going to be back to front, isn't it? But get ready. Drum rolls, please. Ooh. Number 18 was Tammy Marshall. Number 18. I don't think Tammy's in here tonight. Is she? She might be. Tammy, are you here? I hope she watches it back then. Tomorrow. I'll have to just cross it. Well done, Tammy. Congratulations and celebrations. Now, guys, so Tammy is normally in here. Thank you. Well done. Everybody's saying congratulations. So when the coffee and chat comes out, which I haven't filmed yet, and I'm desperately trying to get it done this week, I'm going to be doing another giveaway, which you'll all be able to enter again. So effectively, that's why I wanted to do one tonight and one again when I do the whole subscriber one for everybody there. So make sure you watch the coffee and the chat because I'll be doing 2 giveaways in that. Okay, one will be a boy's outfit, a girl's outfit because I've done a boys this time, and one will be the Irish stuff that I did buy. But I wanted to give you all something a bit more, which this is. Okay, this is my thanks to you for being a subscriber to my channel. I had a really lovely message today from Sherry. Oh, I'm glad you like the coffee in the chat. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Because I don't plan them. I just think, oh, I'm going to do a coffee and a chat now and just talk. And I just haven't. Oh, well, I was planning on doing it when I was at Kerry's. There was a lot of things I planned on doing when I was at Kerry's, but sleep became more important. Which it should do, really. It should do. We all need to rest and recharge our batteries, and there is nothing wrong with that. And if we think about now is a time of Lent, it is the time of, reflection and thinking about the Lord and stuff like that, then we are allowed to do that as well. We're allowed to rest and think about ourselves as well. And so, yeah, that was what I did. And it was great. It was really, really good. And clearly needed it because when I come home, I kind of found out that I needed to go on holiday with Rebecca and Jack next week and be helping out with Jack for the next little while. Good sleep hygiene It really, really is. Sleep it's when we sleep, our body repairs itself, and our brain. So why we dream, our brains are like trying to sort out everything that went on in the day, which is why sometimes when you remember your dreams, they seem really strange and really weird. But it is our body's way, our brain's way of filing it all, sorting it all out. And that's why it all seems a bit weird. Hamster, I am going to Cornwall. My eldest daughter had booked a holiday. She goes to Cornwall September. Ruthie, you do need to rest and think about yourself. It is so hard to do. It is. It took me having a breakdown to recognize the importance of it. So please, yes, listen to what I'm saying. And as a female, we are allowed to rest and take a break. Hamster, yes. So there are things going on in life, and mum needs to support. You know, I need to be in the mum role a little bit at the moment, which will default into grandma role, of course, because that helps me in the mum role, giving my daughter a much needed break, a much deserved break. And so she's booked March to go to Cornwall in the caravan that they've been to before. They've been to a few times, so the site they've been to before. But all of you know me and know how I feel about staying over at places, but how much better I am getting by trying to not just surface look, not deep look, just surface look, and try not to let myself be pulled in by the things that cause me anxiety and cause my brain to go 100 miles an hour thinking about all these things of what we can think about in a caravan that's had a lot of use from children, dogs, you know. It's a dog-friendly caravan as well, so you can imagine. Oh, so I'm taking my sleeping bag, taking my duvet. I never sleep in beds anyway, wherever I go. I never sleep in anybody else's bed, not even at my daughter's. Sleep on top of the bed because that is part of me. And I just have to find ways of dealing with that. And now I remember, I think I told you all that Tracy told me about taking a spray from home, a scent from home. Yes. That's not till the end of the month, is it? Mothering Sunday. So I'm only away for the week, Monday to Friday. So of my daughters, I didn't need to take any scent. I didn't take a scent. You know, as soon as I got into my daughters, it's just relaxation. It's just her partner. They're both really quiet. Their home is just so peaceful. It's full of books and colouring and jigsaws and Lego, and Jake has his computer room, and you know, they're just a real chill pair. They're just lovely. Whereas Rebecca, my eldest daughter, has Jack, and that is a full-on situation with this lovely boy that we now have. And so I'm so glad that I was able to have that rest last week. You know, God, you know how like God always puts us in these amazing situations and things. I'm like, what? Why do I need to go to Kerry's in March? It'd be lovely to see her, but I really felt like I needed to be there. And that was clearly why, because life was going to change and I needed to rest before. So I had Jack today for those few hours. I've got Jack again Wednesday morning. And so it may be a case of I will be having more of Jack for a little while. While my daughter sorts out her work. She's not gone back to work yet. So while she sorts out going back to work and nursery settings and things like that for Jack, then Grandma and Granddad have to step up. I mean, my daughter basically has no other. her family, her other side of her family, as you know, they are still in deep grief because they lost their son in August last year. So Rebecca lost her half brother in August last year. So that's been literally just before Jack was 1. And so it's been extremely difficult for her. And so, but, you know, and then she's been off of work because she's finishing her maternity. Then she went back to work, and then something else happened. And it's just been one thing after another for her. And so she booked this, and she would go, you know, she's going on her own. She's a capable mum. She's very capable, but I just feel it. I just feel as a mum, I need to be there for her. I said to Russ, I'm not taking Millie when I go next week. I said, so you'll have another week of Millie, because he had her this week. And I know it's hard for him to have Millie because he works. So he has to take Millie in the van. He has to be conscious of Millie. And when Russ is at work, Russ thinks work. That's it. And so I understand that. But like I said to him, we've got to, you know, step up, really. We have got to... I'm not so sure I'm intuitive. I think the Lord is intuitive and has already set this path out, and I'm like being slotted. You know, I believe that I believe I get slotted where I'm needed, and I have done my entire life, or where the Lord needs me, not where I want to be, or where the Lord feels I'm needed. And if I don't follow his path and strike out on my own, I know it. I absolutely know it. So I just feel that my daughter really, I just want to be there for her. She doesn't ask for a lot. We, you know, and I just, it's heavy. It's heavy. So Grandma and Granddad have to step up a little bit. And so I said to Russ, look, I've got, you know, I have got fibro. I have got chronic fatigue. I would not choose this. Okay. I said when she said she was pregnant, you know, we agreed that there's no way I wouldn't be able to do much of the childcare for her. And you know, she had a wife, and that was fine. But now I have to. I'm her mum. What else is she going to do? She needs to rely on her mum. She needs to know that her mum has her back, and I do. And so, but she also knows mum's going to be tired. So she's driving. I'm just there. Do you know what I mean? I don't have to make the decisions. I don't have to decide what anybody's having for tea. I'm not driving. I'm not deciding what Jack's wearing or making sure he's got all his gear that he needs. I'm just there, just for the leaning post. Let's just say that for my daughter. That's how I feel. I'm there for the leaning post for her at a real time in her life when she needs her mum. And because I never had a mum, I many times have wanted a mum to just talk something through with, someone to just be on my side completely. Even if, I mean, I'm on Rebecca's side, even if I don't agree with anything, with something, they know, my girls know that, but that's just so. Hamster, I'm very, very lucky to be having another holiday next week with Rebecca and Jack, and we're going to Bude in Cornwall. We'll be by the beach, so we will be taking buckets and spades. It's going to be lovely. We both like Bude. We all like Bude, all of us. Russ, well, because we've got the coast near us. We will make wonderful memories. You're absolutely right. You know, we don't know what's around the corner. I pray that the Lord will sustain me, and that's as much as I can do. That's as much as I can do. Tracy, you're absolutely right. So your live next Monday will be hopefully from the caravan. Hopefully. Okay. It just depends if Jack's awake. because Grandma can talk loud. So, and the caravan walls, as I've already said, are paper thin. If not, it'll be in Rebecca's car. Probably would be, because the dog, she'll be getting some respite from Jack with Grandma. Oh my days. So I'll be spending sometimes in a double bed, sometimes on a little single bunk as well. So look forward to that. Next week, I will be videoing, so there'll be a video coming probably nearer the end of the week, maybe, when I don't know, it depends, kind of depends what the internet situation is like for uploading. It's on a caravan site, so we should have free Wi-Fi. I don't know if I'll video a little bit each day and then build it into one video, or if I'll video, slots here and there. We will see. So you'll be able to come along and have a virtual holiday with Grandma. With Grandma. Russ hates it. Russ is like, you sound such a snob when you say Grandma. I cannot be Nanny. There is a reason why I can't be Nanny. So we are Grandma. And how he says it really quietly. Grandma. But he goes, Gandad, Grandma, Gandad. It's so funny. He's so sweet. He says, and he's just like learned to say please. And so today I was making him say please before I gave him something, and he didn't want to say please. And so he walked all around the garden and played, and then he came back and went to his mum and opened her hand and seen she didn't have it. Grandma had it. So he was like, damn it, I have to. And the look on his face was like, oh my God, I have to say please. And he was like, please. It's so sweet, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's so unusual to us over here. It's usually here. It's Nanny, Nana, Granny, and Grandma. So we call Russ's mum Nana Jean. And I am Grandma and Granddad. Ruthie, I'm so glad your daughter is going away. She needs lots and lots and lots and lots of holidays before Jack starts school and it gets more difficult and expensive. Oh, Ruthie, you think so, do you? She needs lots and lots and lots and lots more holidays. Well, I said to her, I'll be doing the holidays. Well, me and Russ will be doing the holidays up until he's secondary school. When he's secondary school, he can get on that plane and go and see his Auntie Kerry and have his holidays over there. She can have the teenage holidays. And don't you think that's why they take grandparents when it gets a bit more expensive? Your grandma was Grandma. Your grandma was Nanny. I didn't know my grandparents. Mum is Mimi. Oh, that's so lovely. Oh, I didn't know my grandparents. So yeah, that is actually, I did meet my birth mother's grandparents, grandfather. I haven't met my grandma. I met my birth mother's dad, once. So I did see him. And he was divorced from my birth mother's mum. So I have no idea where she is or who she is or anything like that. And my dad's didn't really have much to do with them. So yeah, so I find that my role now, I said to Russ, like before I went on holiday to Kerry's to Ireland, that I don't actually know how to behave as an adult, as a mum to adult children. And see, that is me thinking too much. So that's what I was saying to you, where I think too much. And Russ is like, just go with it. And I'm like, yeah, but what if I say too much? What if I say the wrong thing? What if I upset them? And because as you all know, I'm estranged from my youngest daughter. No idea why. So it's like, I don't know. I'm so scared I'm going to say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, but hey, that's me. Ruthie had a nana and a grandma and granddad. I was so close to your grandparents. They helped me survive teenagehood with 2 brothers. Wow. Russ called his grandma Grumpy Gran. So that's what he calls me when Jack's around. Let's go find Grumpy Gran. He's kind of getting me back for calling him Grumpy all the time. I'm doing it. Well, I hope that, I mean, these 2 girls I could really have a really good conversation with. So these 2 girls I know, and they will always tell me if something's like irritated them. And they're very diplomatic about the way they say things. And so, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? Thank you all very, very much for your company tonight. I'm going to stop it here. I want to get the video uploaded for tonight. You will all get a chance of seeing that a little bit earlier because it does come online at 9:15, and I will let it go live now to you while I mess about and make the thumbnail while I finish up down here. But I am going to say good night. Next Monday, we will be from the caravan. Now, if any of you of the first tier members would like to join in another live, then you have to upgrade your payments to $5.49 a month. But if not, don't worry, because in another couple of months, I will do another live for everybody because I am really grateful for you all. So hit the like button on your way out. We've got 9 likes now. There are 12 people here. So just hit that like button on your way out, everybody. And I'll just say thank you very much for watching. And all your little comments have just come up. Bye, everyone. Good night. Don't forget sticks of rock. Yay! Actually, I should get sticks of rock and send them to everybody, shouldn't I? I'm glad you caught it, hamster. Oh, I hope you have a good night sleeping and that little wheel doesn't keep you awake all night. Goodbye, everybody. Good night. Ruth, I hope your medication works. I hope your medication works. Okay, thanks, everybody. See you next week. Bye.